So, back on Smackdown Live for the main event. And as you know, we saw it backstage. Naomi apparently hurt, and coming in her place is the United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton, looking to become a double champion. Already holds the United States Championship. Tiffany Stratton looking to hold the Women's Championship for the second time in her career. Tiffany Stratton holds that belt in her hands. And her opponent, it is your WWE Women's Champion. There's a Phoenix in our presence. You want to talk about strength? Jade Cargill is the female pinnacle of just that. Jade Cargill, your WWE Women's Champion, defending the title tonight. Looking to take down Tiffany Stratton. The only thing is, I think she was really looking forward to putting a beat down on Naomi. Instead, she switches gears for Tiffany Stratton. We have to figure out what did happen with Naomi. As Nick Aldis said, he just got a message. We cannot confirm what happened to Naomi. I feel like if she was okay, she'd be out here right now. But with that, let's get the main event of Smackdown underway. You see the title there. The Women's Undisputed Championship is on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
We're going to become a two-time WWE Undisputed Champion.
From Vero Beach, Florida, the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
And of course, Jade Cargill looking to show why she is the champion. Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton go at it for the title right now. So, these two staring at each other. And now, let's go. Oh no! Tiffany Stratton could not wait. Barely letting the bell ring. Already attacking Jade Cargill. And now, Jade Cargill using her strength, pushing Tiffany Stratton in the corner. Ref trying to break him up in a cheap shot. Ref giving her a warning. Now pushing Cargill into the ropes. There's a kick. And now, oh, Cargill sending Stratton over. Kick to the back of the leg. And now picking her up. Tiffany Stratton turns it around. And now they're both back in the ring. Jade Cargill blocks the kick. And now look at the strength powerbomb. There is just so much strength in one person, and her name is Jade Cargill. Maybe the strongest woman in all of WWE, and slamming her down. Picking her up now. And into the corner. Missed her in the corner. Trying to squash her. And takedown by Tiffany Stratton. Out of the way. Spear! Lays out Tiffany Stratton. There's a kick. And a discus clothesline. Stratton off the apron. And now calling up Jade Cargill here. How huge would it be for Stratton, who wasn't even supposed to be in this match, to end up winning the WWE Undisputed Championship? But for Cargill, she is trying to prove that she belongs as the champ. And out of the way is Jade Cargill. Oh, another spear! Laying out Tiffany Stratton. In ducks. And now Spine Buster! Uppercut! Top rope! Cargill! There's a splash! And now, no! Take it off her feet. There's a knee. There's a kick. And now, splash by Tiffany Stratton. Trying to hype herself and this crowd up. There's a chop. Punch. Block that one. Now Tiffany blocks that one. Cargill flattens her. Blocks the punch. Stratton grabbing Cargill. And now there's a slam by Tiffany Stratton. And now a kick to the midsection. Calling up the champ. Grabbing her, no, the elbows by Cargill. There's a punch. And now got her up. And power bomb. Lays her out. Cargill caught her up. We're gonna see it. Cargill with Jaded. Pinned by the champ. To retain. Kick out at 2. What a kick out by Tiffany. Oh, what a super kick. And a spear. Going for another pin. Kick out at 2 again. Cargill trying to figure out what it's going to take to put down Tiffany Stratton. There's a kick. Out of the way this time. And got caught. There's a slam. There's a kick to the arm. And now with the legs of Cargill. Oh, and trying to bend her leg. That's got to be real painful. Now picking her up. Stratton got her up. Gonna roll her through. The rolling figure now, the world's prettiest moonsault to the champion for the title. No! Stratton getting frustrated. She felt the title slip right through her fingertips. Out of the way, spear! Laying her out. Tiffany Stratton caught her up. And on DDT. Caught her. And now Stratton. No. Cargill out of the way. Uppercut. And no, went for a knee and missed. And a clothesline by Tiffany Stratton. Here's a pin. Using the ropes to her advantage. No! Cargill kicks out. Chop. Chop. Punch. There's a punch. Elbow. One for a hit to the back. Blocks the kick. Clothesline. Picking her up. Cargill. No. Elbow. Instead, Stratton gonna slam her head into the corner. Elbow by Jade Cargill, and now Cargill with, here we got a Tane. Shaded. Count it, ref. This match is over. What? How in the hell did Stratton kick out? And now Stratton smartly moving out of the way, squashing Tiffany Stratton. Now Cargill caught her up again. No, leapfrogs her. Punch. And now into the corner. And now, no. Cargill TDT. Stratton being busted open. Cargill setting up again. For a spear. That move is just so devastating, but somehow stays in it. And now getting frustrated with the ref. Oh no. Oh, now Tiffany Stratton taking advantage of the frustration. Takes her down. Picking her up. Now bringing Cargill into the corner. There's a punch. Tiffany with the world's prettiest splash. Pin. The corkscrew barrel. Wasn't expecting that. But somehow Cargill kicks out. Oh, and now to the back of Cargill. Both these women put everything on the line. Slamming her head against the concrete. There's a kick. There's a kick. And now, no. Cargill laying her out. And there's an elbow. Now, throwing her, no. Tiffany turning it around. Champ trying to get up. And clothesline. Laying out Tiffany Stratton. Spear, no. Leapfrogs the spear. Throwing her right into the corner. Stratton slamming her down. Top rope. Tiffany Stratton. No, the knees. The knees. The knees went up. There's a boot by the champ. Out of the way. Got caught. There's a slam. Picking her up. And now Stratton slamming her head in the corner. Oh, and what an elbow. Jade Cargill. One more time. With Jaded. Jade Cargill a pin. Jade Cargill. What is happening? Elbow. There's a kick to the arm. Cargill. Submission is in. Trying to make her opponent tap out. The fans chanting, this one's over. You heard a guy say it. Cargill trying to make Stratton tap out. Stratton's been in this one for a long time here. Stratton trapped in. Wow, this is a long submission. And I don't know how much longer Tiffany Stratton's gonna last. She escapes. And now into the ropes. Elbow. Pinned by Stratton for the win. Kick out at 2. Chop. There's a punch. And now shoving Tiffany Stratton away. Punch. And got her up. How about a power bomb? Pinned by the champ. Is it enough? Oh, no way. Kicks. Now gets out of the way. Stratton shoving her into the corner. And now slamming her down. Up to the top. Is she going to try again here? Swanton bomb. Pick it up. Dragging her. And got her. Slamming her down. For the world's prettiest moonsault. Pinned by Stratton. And we have a new WWE Women's Undisputed Champion. What a match. What a win. These two threw everything at each other. Tiffany Stratton, who wasn't even supposed to be in it, is now your new Women's Champion. What a match, what a show. With that, I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.